Tonight we have for you a special Local 4 Discovery report, our remarkable Great Lakes.
Meteorologist Paul Gross joins us now with an exclusive interview with the nation's top environmental official. Hi, Paul.
Yeah, that's right, Tom. Former New Jersey Governor Christy Whitman is a member of the President's cabinet as head of the United States Environmental Protection Agency. Now, I spoke with her recently about one of her biggest priorities, our nation's watersheds, and in particular, the Great Lakes watershed.
We're sensitive to what happens in the Great Lakes because of their incredible importance, their economic importance, the fishing industry, the tourist industry, and then, of course, the fresh water they provide, drinking water.
Many people just don't realize how precious drinking water is. Although 3/4 of the Earth's surface is water, only 3% of that is fresh water, and 2/3 of that is locked up in the polar ice caps. This makes the Great Lakes watershed one of this planet's most treasured freshwater resources. Our inland lakes and rivers are all part of a single interlocking water drainage system. What happens to one body of water affects many others downstream. Some problems start elsewhere, such as the zebra mussel, which arrived here aboard foreign freighters, but is a problem that we ourselves compounded by bringing the mussels inland on our own boats.
We're looking at, obviously, at the introduction of invasive species, and that has to do with boats and how they clean themselves, their hulls, when they move from one lake to the other.
Although some water pollution originates with industry, you and I also share part of this responsibility. Watershed ecology is greatly impacted by, for example, excess fertilizer, which washes through the soil into the groundwater or simply runs off into nearby creeks after a heavy rain or watering. This nitrogen pollution, as it's called, can travel great distances, causing exotic weeds to outgrow native plants. Another big watershed pollution source comes from our cars.
You know how when it's been dry and you get that first light rain, the roads become very slick? It's because of all the oil on the roads. Eventually that goes away. That's because it's been washed away, and it's washed into the storm sewers, which then drain into streams and rivers and go eventually into the lakes.
And one of the biggest potential threats to our remarkable watershed? Diverting Great Lakes water to other areas.
Much of that, though, is decision-making by the states, and there are areas where we have no ability to oversee it. Quantity of water is not really our issue. As an agency, it's the quality of the water.
Interesting response. Administrator Whitman emphasizes that we as individuals can make a significant impact on our watershed by going easy on the fertilizer, fixing oil leaks as quickly as possible, and inspecting and washing the hulls of our boats before transferring them from one lake to another. Water's precious. Do what you can to take care of it.